just ran my fastest 5K time ever. Now, I'm old, knees are banged up, so I definitely don't run for speed ever. That's never my goal. That's never my intention. But as I've been getting better at running, the speed of my kilometers and my miles have been going down or up, or whichever way is good. They've been improving. So it's pretty cool. I've run 3 10Ks in the last week. So today I got up and I was like, just gonna take it easy. My legs were pretty sore last night. I don't get winded. I sound like I'm out of breath, but I'm not really. I don't get winded. I get, my legs get tired. That's the thing I've been noticing. There's a lot, I'm not huge by any stretch of the imagination, but just about everybody that I talk to that's an actual runner weighs like 75 pounds to 100 pounds less than I do. So I'm 5'11", close to 215 pounds. I don't have a ton of muscle, but up until the last few weeks, the only workouts I've done pretty much for the most part of the last 13 years have been weight training. There has been times in there where I have done cardio, but maybe for like, if you added it all up, it'd be like a year total. So I haven't ever done this past month, or however long it's been, 3 weeks a month, that I've been running every day, just about every day, has been the most consistent cardio I've ever done in my life. Like, it's not even close. So it's definitely improving by leaps and bounds. So anyway, I got up, I was like, my legs are gonna be super tired this morning. They're a little bit, but they're not anywhere near as bad. I assume that comes with more running, conditioning. If I lose weight, I'm gonna be faster. In theory, that's how it works, I suppose. I'm not really down that much weight from when I started. A few pounds, but it's not kind of my goal, but not really. I'm not gonna be upset if I don't. I just wanted to get in really good cardio shape, give myself a different challenge, since I can't do heavy weights at the moment. And I gotta tell you, I'm loving this running now as much as I've ever loved lifting weights. Just crazy for me. I'm like anti-cardio guy. Look at that river, baby. She's a beauty. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, sorry. So my legs weren't overly tired this morning, which was really cool. Got up, stretched, started going for a run. And the app I use, Nike Run Club, I believe it's called. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's the newest Nike running app. I think it's the only one I've ever really used consistently. Tried a bunch, but this is by far my favorite. So give it a shot if you're looking for a new app. And my app started spitting out my kilometer numbers. I'm like, whoa, like that's a lot lower than it usually is. But as you run further, your speed usually decreases. But this morning, my last kilometer was lower than my first kilometer, which is not that common for me anyway. I don't know about real good runners, but for me, that's not usually what happens. This, what I'm doing right now, by the way, doesn't count towards my anything. I walked way past my house to just make this video. So, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, that was fantastic. I actually ran more than 5K, but it tells you like every kilometer, your distance, your speed, and whatever, all that jazz. But so yeah, that's really sweet. I think so anyway. I get a lot of messages every day about my running, about my fitness, about all that stuff. And I tell you, I'm gonna chill with these rocks. Means a lot to me that there's so many people out there that I can, I don't want to use the word inspire, but that's what they use. But that I can help start their fitness journey, give them a little bit of advice when they're starting out. That means the world to me. That keeps me motivated more than me doing it myself. Yeah, there's probably been, just trying to think here, probably there's been at least a dozen or more people that have started running, walking, doing something more cardio wise since I've started doing this myself. And just to know that they have started this because I've started this, and they've like asked questions, and I've been trying to help to the best of my ability. I'm not a fitness professional by any stretch of the imagination. I just happen to know a few. Married to one. But yeah, so those people, like, you inspire me probably way more than I inspire you. It's crazy for me to think there's people out there that actually follow me for like motivation. Like, that gives me, I'm gonna tear up here, but that gives me the motivation to keep going every day myself. And I did have something else that I want to talk to you about. There's a lot of people out there that I know that can't run because of their age, or because of knee injuries, or any other thing. And that's totally fine. You don't need to run. You don't need to run because I'm trying to run. But there's other things you can do. You can go outside, you can go for a walk, and you don't even go for a long walk. Like I didn't start running all these long distances for me to right off the bat. It took me a while. I built up to it. So go outside. If you can go for a jog, go for a jog. If you can go for a run, go for a run. But you don't push it. It's better to do a shorter one starting out than it is to go as hard as you can and injure yourself and be out 3 months. So it's better to do a little bit every day or every other day and keep it going than it is to stop, or than it is to go hard at first and injure yourself. Speaking from experience, I used to only have one gear, and it was 10,000% straight ahead. And I still do, but I've been forcing myself to tone it back a little bit, listening to the advice that I give people, which is really hard for me to do. So, and if you can't do that, if you can't run but you can walk, there's like jump rope. That's what I'm getting at here. A lot of people overlook, you don't even need a rope. A lot of people overlook the importance, or I can't think of the word I'm trying to use here. A lot of people overlook the importance or the how well jumping rope works. People are like, oh, I can jump rope forever. Okay, I don't have a jump rope, but actually I do have a jump rope. Now that I think about it, I just don't use it. Try jumping up and down in your basement, your living room, wherever, your backyard. Try jumping up and down for 10 minutes straight. That's it. Just jump up and down. Simulate that you have a rope in your hand. Do this thing or whatever. Do that thing. Simulate jump rope without a rope. If you want to use a rope, go for it. I just can't jump rope. I'm horrible at it. Simulate jumping up and down for 10 minutes straight. And if you can do that, amazing. But odds are, if you're starting out, you can't do that. And that's definitely not a knock. That's my point. Jumping rope isn't easy. It's a lot better cardio conditioning than a lot of people give it credit for. Like boxing. That's one of the back in the day. And probably still now. I honestly don't know. But back in the day, that was one of the biggest cardio things that boxers did. They did it for cardio. They did it for footwork. They did it for speed. And so it's been proven that it works. So if you can't run, you can't do that. Just try. Look, that's all I'm doing. Do that. I'm barely coming off the ground. Do that for 10 minutes. And that is very good. If you can do it for more, do it for more. But that's just something else you can do if you can't run, don't want to run. Also, if you are running, have sore knees, like me, I have a TENS machine at home, which you can get at Walmart, you can get on Amazon. They work, it works amazing for me. And I also have knee sleeves. I wear 3 sleeves on my left knee, 2 sleeves on my right knee, and it has helped. Doesn't make the pain go away, but it makes it completely manageable, completely tolerable. It makes the swelling go down almost entirely. So it's really, really good. So get some knee sleeves. Just if you don't know what knee sleeves are, just Google knee sleeves. You can I got mine off Amazon, but you can also get those at like Sobeys, Walmart, almost anywhere. This stuff's usually just cheaper off Amazon, so that's why I get stuff there. I did get my TENS machine at Walmart though, and I got my replacement. I've had my TENS machine for like 8 years now, and I just replaced the pads for the first time like 2 weeks ago. So it's definitely a good investment. The TENS machine was like $100, came with all the pads you needed, and I just replaced them last week. I got 60 off Amazon for $14.99. So, and they work fantastic. So those are just little tips, little things you can do. Walking back to my house right now. But so yeah, it's a longer video. All the other ones of these I've done been much shorter. Just wanted to take some time to talk to you guys this morning. Appreciate you guys checking me out, messaging me, talking to me about your fitness journey. It's much more interesting than my fitness journey. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you again soon.